Hi everyone, welcome to Sean Burgess Fitness and thank you for tuning in for my latest New Year Revolution workout. So today we are going to be targeting some muscle groups which we haven't really specifically focused on so far. So we're going to be doing lots of work on what I call the posterior chain. Okay, so what I'm talking about there is the muscles in our upper back, the shoulder stabilizers behind the shoulder blades, and even the muscles in our lower back. All very important in terms of helping us with our posture and obviously helping us with our overall core strength and symmetry as well. Because we often get quite focused on always crunching and going into this like hip flexion, trunk flexion kind of movement, but we never actually really do enough to rebalance that and do work in extension. Okay, so obviously we get left with like postural imbalances, and obviously sometimes we get lower back pain. I'm not saying that's the main reason, but it doesn't help. So we're going to be combining that as always with a unique little bit of cardio as well. So if you've taken part before, you'll know that we're going to do 3 rounds. In each round, there's 3 sets of 2 different exercises. For the cardiovascular, the HIIT exercise, we're going to do 30 seconds. Then we're going to follow it up with 60 seconds of resistance work. Okay, and then we're going to go back and repeat. Dead simple. Okay, right, you'll get the hang of it pretty soon. It's a half-hour session. Right, we're going to have a warm-up, we're going to have a cool-down, and we're going to have a core round as well. So there's lots thrown in. Okay, right. So today, as always, we won't need any equipment, but you will need a mat and a little bit of space, but not much, because we're going to be mainly just working kind of in the area that you're stood, like on the spot. So you won't need too much. Right. So guys, if you're ready, get everything set up. I'm just going to start my timer. Right. We're going to start moving the shoulders around. Okay. So just do some big circles going forward to back. So I want you to just open up your chest and shoulders, reach up to the roof. Feel like you're lengthening in your upper back as well. It's good. Okay, and then I want you to get to the top and just hold. And then from there, I want you to go knees out. Okay, so make sure you're at shoulder width. If you're not, just adjust your feet. I'm sure you are. And then go hips back. And then go stomach in. And just go down. Cool. All right, so from here, I want you to just hold your ankles, extend your knees, stretch through your hamstrings. And then obviously repeat, okay? So you're just going to go back, look through the heels, look through the legs, and back down, and then keep repeating, right? So every time you go up, you just lengthen out the hamstrings a little bit more. Make sure you've got a nice tight grip on your ankles, so nothing's coming off. And then once you've done that 5th rep, which is probably about now, I want you to stop, pause, okay? So just hold this low squat, which is stretching you anyway, and then go hands underneath your shoulders. Take your left leg back, so we're left in this kind of Spider-Man split position. Then from there, straighten your knee if you can. You can't, don't mind. Step back, step round, repeat. Okay, so extend, down, back, and repeat. Good. So just keep walking side to side. Just making sure that every time we extend that knee, we get a long stretch. It's good. Excellent, keep going. And this is your last one. Make sure you've done an even number on both sides. And then what I'm going to get you to do, don't step back, bring the other leg forward. All right, so we're going to go into your deep squat position, and then just get you really stretching out a bit more. I want you to go hands together, elbows inside to your knees, and hold. Okay. Right, try to sit as low as you can, push those knees out. Good. Okay. And then 4, 3, 2, 1. I want you to stand up. Breathe out. Good. Right, so I'm going to show you the exercises. You are going to be mainly working on the floor, or like kind of halfway up. So just watch this one for the time being. You're going to go hands off. Try and jump into your deep squat, hold, and then shoulder press. Let me show you plan B. If you can't do the jump, come up, step, step, shoulder press, repeat. Okay? So you've got plan A, plan B. All right? Plan A is a little bit faster, of course. And then after that, you're going to be lying on your front. You're going to have your hands in a variety of positions. So this is like letter Y. And we're going down to the letter T, and then back to Y, back to T, back to Y, back to T, keep going. All right? Cool. Make sense? Right, excellent. Do you know what's coming up? Quick final drink. Hit the ground. Let's get ready to go. If you can, while you're lying on your front, All right, if you're really struggling, you can go straight arms in terms of the first exercise. 30 seconds of jumping, stepping through, shoulder pressing, and we're going to begin in 5 seconds time. Give it a go. 3, 2, 1, go. Jump, press up through the middle, back down. Jump, press up through the middle, and back down. Keep going. All the way up, all the way down. Try and land through your heels. Should do some plan Bs with each other, but I'll do that in the next set. So, remember, there was a plan A, there was a plan B. 3, 2, 1, stop. Right, so line in front, palms facing inwards. I want you to just bring the arms back to your sides. So, 3, 2, 1, go. So, squeeze between your shoulder blades, let's let T. And then we go back to Y, T, Y, T, and keep repeating. So, just a little coaching point, remember, keep both feet on the floor. All right, so I don't want to see you like lifting up. It's not a bad thing if you do, but we want to try and keep the feet down on the ground so we can really isolate the muscles between the back a bit more, and we're not going to be overworking on our back, so we're going to do a bit of that later, okay? So, try and keep the feet down. Try and also keep your chin tucked in, okay, as well. So that's another little key coaching point. So, chin tucked in, head down. Try and breathe out every time we come back. Just like that. Good. 8 seconds go. Goes quick, doesn't it? So here. 3, 2, 1, and 3, 2, 1. Jump. Good. So no changes on this one. I like to try and keep the HIIT exercise the same. It's not always the case in every session. I do try and change them up a little bit. As you'll see, with this one, there's a few variations that we're going to go through, but we're going to try and keep it quite similar. Make sure heels down, feet toes out slightly. Yeah, try and sit low into them. Make sure obviously you keep it in a nice position. And 3, 2, 1. Stop. Okay, right, so palms down, letter Y down to T. So 3, 2, 1, let's go. So same movement, just keeping the palms down. It's good. Keep going. Nice. Good. Y to T. So you probably have noticed actually, when I'm doing the T, I am going slightly past my shoulder level. Don't mind you doing that, but don't go all the way down to your waist, okay? Because we want to purposely save that one for what we're doing next. But also, you don't need to go much further, because we're only trying to isolate here the upper traps, here the mid traps. So we don't need to go much further than that. That's more than enough. So Y to T there is perfect. So 3, 2, 1. Stop. All right, ready to jump in 3, 2, 1, go. Right, so remember, if you can't jump, step, step, press, back, back, on your front, off your knees, and repeat. So there is a plan B. So that's it. It doesn't matter if you haven't quite got the agility, maybe just jump those legs through. It's not easy to do, of course. So just work with your body, do what your body will allow you to do. You might even just around to warm up, you know, you might give it a go on the next one. So 3, 2, 1, stop. Okay, so hands, neutral position, so again, facing in. We're going to like rotate them over to where we just were in the second set, okay? So follow my lead. 3, 2, 1, go. So just rotate them over so the palms are down, and then open the palms, and repeat. So here to here, okay? So open palms, squeeze from your shoulders, and repeat. Keep going. So remember, this one is for 60 seconds, which is why it's burning so much. We want to try and keep the elbows as extended as possible. Okay, so really try and focus on that lengthening the arms, try not to get too tight for your bicep muscles, your tendons especially. Right, so just try your best on that. Easy said than done again. All right, so time was nearly there, 15 seconds-ish, a bit less. Get that breathing right. Hold. So I've got a clock, as I said at the start, just out in front of me, so I keep looking up. And 3, 2, 1, stop. And there you go, that's the end of round 1. Boom. Well done. Okay, so small isolated movements those on the second exercise, but quite sore after a while. It's quite tough, doesn't it? Don't need any dumbbells for that, do you? It's literally hard enough just lifting your arms and lifting your own body weight. So it's good. Small rest. Probably guessed that. We're going to go again. First exercise is the same, but as we get to the top, so here, I want you pressing that wide, okay? So just think now, instead of pressing inside the shoulder line, you're pressing outside the shoulder line. Simple, right? The second exercise, this is T, kind of touched on this already. We're going down to A, okay, which is at your sides. So just think to the point where the bottom of your shoulder blades are just contracting. So you've got those muscles around there, those lower traps, right? Easy. Cool. 30 and 60 seconds, and the 30 seconds is going to start in 8 seconds time, right? So get ready to jump. Lie on your front. And 3, 2, 1, go. And out wide. Good. I know what you're going to say, it goes too quick. And it's true, it does. But the idea, the resistance exercise acts, it's kind of a little bit of recovery, although you could argue it's more of an active recovery. And it's not really recovery, it's quite challenging, but that's what we're aiming to do. Keep going. And 3, 2, 1, and stop. Right, well, I'm in front, palms open, T to A. So 3, 2, 1, let's go. Now we're still keeping the feet on the floor. So on this one, I want you to try and focus on not shrugging your shoulders too much, right? Does everyone know what I mean by shrugging? So that's where we elevate the shoulders, and these muscles all in and around your neck. So your SCN, your upper traps, all those muscles, they start to feel a bit tight. Don't want that, okay? No pressure on your neck, not on this one. And try and really make sure you keep that tension between the shoulder blades as much as you can. Keep going. T to A. Good. 3, 2, 1. All right, cool. So we're going to jump again. 3, 2, 1, go. Whoop. And out. Let's go. Nice. Went for the clever tactic of wearing a black top, thinking it was a silver mat. Might blend it in a bit, so I thought, be clever about this. It's only taken a few weeks to work it up, but keep going here. Doing well. And 3, 2, 1, stop. Okay, so T to A again. This time palms down. Right, it's a big shoulder workout as well. If you haven't worked, I'm sure you've worked that out. So we're going to start in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Squeeze between the shoulder blades. Just like so. Keep that control. Keep those arms extended. Good. There you go. It's that controlled breathing. For 2 reasons. A, obviously, it helps to recycle oxygen and carbon dioxide. But B, it takes your mind off things. It gets you thinking about something else rather than the exercise and the pain that's built up in your shoulders. Got 20 seconds to go. If you're really, really struggling, don't really want you to do this too much, but you can just bend the elbows a little bit, keep them closer to your body, but I want you to keep them extended. Okay. Nice. 3, 2, 1. Okay, right, so jumps again. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Up, press, back, down. Let's go. Remember, plan B, step, step, come through. Remember, if you can't do jump, there's always another way around it. This is what I'm referring to, if you've maybe just joined in. Wide, wide, step, press, and then through. Keep going. So 3, 2, 1, stop. I'm just going so quick, that one, isn't it? Right. Right, so palms up, facing forward, thumbs in the air, and we're going to just rotate the hands over. So 3, 2, 1, go. So rotate the hands, so the palms are down. It's good. Nice. Squeeze between the shoulder blades. There we go. It's good. Halfway. Yeah, that's difficult. Keep going. It's good. Remember, say as I do as I say, not say as I do. I can't remember how it goes. But anyway, I want you to make sure you're keeping your chin tucked in. That's my point. Must be getting tired. So keep going. 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop. Okay, cool. Rest. There you go. That's it in round 2. Right, have a little breather. Drink time. Hydrate. Awesome. Remember, if you are watching, especially on Facebook, remember, feel free to say hello. You know, it's always great to see that you're out there taking part. Let me know if you're enjoying it or hating it, but I'm sure you're enjoying it. Hopefully. And of course, we'll shout you out. Remember, if you do type in the word revolution between now and the 31st of Jan, or 1st of February, I should say, you will get entered into a surprise draw for a free PT session. You will do anything more than that. That's simple. All right, so give it a go. Why not? And remember, we've got one more round to go. So now, jump through, shoulder press. On the next rep, jump through, shoulder press out wide. Then, can you guess what's coming for the next bit? Yeah, okay, yeah, you got it. So we're going to go Y, T, A. Who saw that coming? Not me, obviously. So, all right, so 30 seconds of a jump, sort of step throughs, 60 seconds on that second exercise, all right? You ready to go? I'm ready. You know, slightly longer rest. Give it a jump through in 3, 2, 1, go. 1, 2. There you go. So that's what I mean. So just alternate every time. It's good. Loving it. Keep going. That's good. It's good. I'm nearly there. And stop. Okay. Line in front. We're going to go Y, we're going to go T, we're going to go A, we're going to start in 3, palms open, 2, 1, let's go. Okay, no, I'm not reinventing the wheel with this session. In fact, I've done similar things before, but it's how we put it together, isn't it? That's the most important thing. Keep going. It's challenging. You might not have done some of this work before, you might not have seen it, so it's new for some of you, I'm sure. It's good. Long arms. Keep going. Y, T, A. It's good. Great work. So remember, here, shoulder blades back and down, sternum pushed up. Feel like you're squeezing just at the top of the shoulder blade, middle of the shoulder blade, bottom of the shoulder blade. Okay, all right, cool. Nearly there. 7 seconds to go. It's good. Okay, you in? 3, 2, 1, stop. Okay, right, so now, another jump. All right, so from the front, step through or jump, and we're going to shoulder press through the middle in 3, 2, 1, go. See how I just gave you a fraction long to rest there. Very nice. It's purposeful, don't I? I know what you guys are going through. Survival. But you're getting through this, isn't it? So keep going. It's good. So, breathing helps. It's good. Last one. 3, 2, 1. Stop. Okay, right, so palms down. Y, T, A. Just different hand positions. So 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Y, T, A. Squeeze all the way back up. So it's that A to Y transition, which is particularly tough. T, A. Good. Got to make sure we do today's session without taking on the gallons of water beforehand. You want to have empty bladder, that's for sure. Keep going. Nice. It's about halfway, believe it or not. So keep going. It's getting hard now. Well, I say it's getting hard now. It's been getting hard for a while, but it's getting particularly hard now. So for 10 seconds there. Y, T, A, and 3, 2, 1. Stop. Okay, cool. Right, remember, last set jumps. 3, 2, 1, go. Middle. Down, up, going wide. Remember, try and keep those hands in line with the ears when you're doing that. Okay. Doing well. Middle. Come on, guys. Sit low in your heels, push your knees out. Try and make sure your feet are at that 11 and 1 o'clock position, no wider and no narrow, obviously. It's good. Last one. Nice. Remember, step through if you can't jump. And relax. Okay. So, last set of YTAs, we're going to just go slightly different hand positions. Go with my lead. So we're going to go palms open to palms flat on T. So 3, 2, 1. So turn them over and open them. As soon as we get to T, hand down. Follow that round. Y, T, A. Keep going. Y, T, A. Good. I know it's hard, isn't it? Key thing here, I would say this to our clients, obviously, try and feel like you're working between the shoulder blades as much as you can. So in your head, feel like you're holding a pencil in the middle of your shoulder blades and you're trying not to let it drop. Okay? Last rep. And Y, T, A, and stop. There we go. And breathe. Well done. That's tough. 3 rounds there, quite challenging. For a number of reasons. I mean, obviously flexibility has a big role to play in that exercise. In those exercises, I should say, both of them actually. So hopefully you managed to get through those the best of your ability. You found it a bit hard to obviously keep the arms up, and again, flexibility, working the movement, that flexion, that extension, lots of stretching. But it's good. Right. As you may or may not know, we've got 1 more round to go. This is going to be the core round. It's a bit different. We're doing 30 seconds on each of the exercises, not on one, and then doing a minute. And it's going to be quite quick fire. So we're literally going boom, 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 straight from one to the other. So first up, I'll just show you up here actually. Think letter I in the alphabet. So I hope you could your alphabets. I'm sure you are. So that's letter I. And we're going to be lifting up, otherwise known as kind of like a Superman type position. And then we're going to do like a half, like basically V-sit. So what I mean by that is doing like a bit of a pulse. So you have to be out and point at the height, I should say, where you feel that tension in the lower abs, and then you're just going to just only come halfway up, if that, with the arms and the legs. So just basically come up to you, feel the tension in your core. Right? So it might even be halfway, but just where you feel that tension. So we'll do 30 seconds on your front, 30 seconds on your back. We're going to have some variations. All the variations based on explanatory. And we're just going to keep flipping around. All right, so you ready to go? We're going to start on your front, very soon. Palms facing inwards in 3. Oh, lifting your feet as well. 2, 1, go. So like I said, I want you lifting your feet as well as lifting your arms, okay? So now we are purposely trying to really engage your muscles in your back, all right? So that's not an accident. I want you to make sure that you really squeeze at the top on both. So squeeze from the shoulders and squeeze the lower back. It's good. And 3, 2, 1, stop. Roll over. Okay, so here, legs out, arms back, feet together. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. So that's it, halfway. Chin up your chest, keep looking up. Breathe out at the top. This is like one of those just mean exercises which looks so much easier than it actually is. If you're really struggling, you can bend your knees a bit more, reduce the movement, but try not to. I want your lower back staying flat. So if you've got something near you can see yourself and use it. And 3, 2, 1, flip round. Okay, it's basically the same exercise, but now feet are going to be wider. So I think shoulder width. Right, so we're going to just lift up on 3, 2, 1, go. So that's the only difference, okay? Hand position will stay the same. We've done a lot of work and changed those around. We'll just keep it pretty similar. So don't get too fancy. So just up at position. My exercise sheet massively vibrates when I breathe. It's quite fun. Keep going. And 3, 2, 1, stop. Okay, you probably guessed. We're doing the same thing with the feet. How do you see that coming? So legs wide, arms together, coming up. 3, 2, 1. Looking up, breathing out at the top, repeating every time you lift. Excellent. Keep it going. Skipping in. 3, 2, 1. Stop. Yeah, we've got that. That's good. Cool. Let's turn around. We're going to go 1 rep feet together, 1 rep feet apart. Repeat. All right. So we're going to start in 3 together feet. 2, 1, go. 1, 2, 1, 2. There you go. Just basically repeat between those, all right? Don't mind if you sort of like push your feet into each other. You can sort of do that if you want. Don't mind. 3, 2, 1. Stop. All right. Flip rounds. Okay. And then just repeat. Feet together, feet wide, 1 of each. 3, 2, 1. Go. It's quite hard not to let your arms follow your feet, isn't it? You want to naturally split the arms. You can do that, I don't mind. It doesn't matter, does it? But I think it looks a bit more artistic. That's the right word. Creative. However you want to label it. Keep going. Gonna burn. Yeah, we're in injury time, extra time, whatever you want to call it, time. And 3, 2, 1, stop. There we go. All right, so go feet together, go knees together, keep your shoulders on the floor, keep your head on the ground. Just stretch your lower back. Just roll over. The world's greatest stretch. Well, it's not official, but you know, any person that doesn't like doing a stretch. You see, I told you, it's hard, isn't it? Everyone loves a stretch. It feels good. It doesn't matter what age you are, what physical condition you are. It's just one that everyone can do, isn't it? Right, and then come back to the middle, grab your knees, give your legs a big hug, big squeeze. I want you to roll forward. There you go, smooth. Push, position your legs at shoulder width. Right, slightly different kind of stretch. I want you to take your right arm across your body, put your left hand just on top, just like basically over your elbow. And then from there, shoulder back and down, sort of hug underneath, like your back of your rib, and then rib, shoulder blade. I won't say that, but it is kind of rib, I suppose. And then look round. Okay, so just rotate around. There we go. Nice, keep holding this. Obviously, stretching that shoulder out through the top of the back and the right side. Good. And then just come back to the middle. So release your hands, but as you release your hands, you're going to touch that right foot. So breathe in, breathe out, release. Good. Again, if you can't obviously like touch your toes, then go for top of your leg, up on your shin, tibia, go for obviously top of the leg. Most important thing is you just got to make sure your knees are fully extended. If you're not doing that, then you need to correct it. And stop. Okay. Over the top, tuck under, look round, hold. Good. Super. And come back, stretch out to the left, look breath in, look breath out. Hold. It's good. Drop your chest down, knees extended, arms nice and long. Good. Good. And stop, and then reach up. Breathe in, breathe out. Hold that position, tuck your chin in around your shoulders. Going. And 3, 2, 1. Relax. And then go. Well done, everyone. Great session. I hope you managed to take part in all of that. If you had to modify it, so be it. You're still going to take loads from that session there. Really great one for strength and working on posture and shoulder stability and just even shoulder tone as well. In terms of obviously trying to build up some definition here. So, great one. Remember, take a rest, stretch out, and prepare for our next session, which is going to be in a couple of days' time. I look forward to seeing you then. Remember, you can catch up with the replays at any time. You can subscribe to the YouTube channel at any time. It's completely free. No strings attached. I don't know why I said that, but it's true. And if you've got any questions, Ben, please just let me know. Cool. Take care. See you soon.